Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. Last time, we dealt with remaking stuff we need to do. We made some mistakes when it came to making, not chem fuel, no, we made biofuel, which we didn't need, and we accidentally made chem fuel. We meant to make chem fuel, we accidentally made biofuel. That's what I'm talking about. I think we need some other things. I guess we'll sell medicine. Here, have our terrible artwork too. Or, not medicine. Here, have our alcohol. That's not medicine. We're also trying to get more beavers. Do I care? Not really. Don't really care that there are beavers out there. Beavers can eat everything if they want. I just don't. It's not my problem. Okay. So, now we need more steel, which isn't too big of a deal. Pirate merchant. You'll sell me humans. Ooh, more whiskey to sell, that's good. 21. Incapable of dumb labor. He's a psychopath and he's volatile. Yeah. Yeah, no. Incapable of nothing, that's good. Hard worker, also good. Slowpoke, not good. Bloodlust. No thank you. Incapable of dumb labor, bad. Hard worker, good. Bloodlust, bad. Wait, I have to... So yeah, I'm not gonna buy any of those. I feel like I need to... I say this every episode, I feel like, but I still need to build a prison somewhere. I think we should build the prison probably like here. Might be a good place for it. Need more steel though if we're gonna do that. So I need to make some doors and things. We only have enough for one more after this, so... Well, we've finally gone from all the beans. We haven't used soy milk for anything, so it hasn't really been all that needy. I'll harvest all this when this is eventually done, like, growing. Okay, we got some plasteel, that's good. More gold, so much gold. How much does this actually take? This takes 70 ingredients, so it actually takes 700 because gold is one of those small things like silver and uranium. So to make a statue out of gold, it would take me. I would need 700 gold, so I could make one statue out of gold. That seems kind of pointless. You can make more jade statues though. I wonder why uranium is considered tiny, or a tiny material the way like silver and gold is. Seems a little weird to me. I think uranium would be like a normal size, like steel. Again, so much jade. I wonder if that has anything to do where you put it. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, since we're no longer in need of doing that. Alright, let's make 20 cloths forever, make 10 linen cloths forever. Actually, wait a second, we could... No, let's remain with that, because when we harvest this, we'll make the last bit of the hyperweave we need. Alright, so we got steel again, that's good. Alright, so let's make an auto door out of granite here and here. We're also going to mine out there. And then we'll build a wall there. We still have 200. Ah, that's fine. Oh, now there's an eclipse. Okay. Well, that would be a problem if it weren't for the fact that it's not a problem at all with our uranium. Or, not our uranium, our nuclear power plants. So now we're going to build a wall there. More potatoes. Perfect. That's almost done. These are actually closer to being done than those, ironically enough. Turn that off for a moment. I want you to actually build things first. I wonder why whiskey's worth, or not whiskey, I wonder why vodkas are worth the most, because it's like the easiest thing to make. All you need is potatoes, and then you distill the vodka. I don't know. Yes, good, good. More power. I think it's all done. Make more power here. Okay. Take that out. Alright, we're also going to get a bunch of steel from this. Tattered apparel. Okay, so now we're actually having tattered apparel problems. Which I think is actually... Yeah, it's because it dropped under 50%. So that's a problem. So we actually need to replace... begin replacing some of these. Each one of this takes 135 plasteel. We currently have 670. So we actually are going to have a plasteel crisis pretty soon. Okay, let's make 2 power armor, and then once we're done making power armor, we'll make the helmets. And hopefully, we'll be able to acquire more plasteel. Alright, get more agave fruit, that's good. So we'll make even more tequila. Alright, go that. Although with all the cloth I have, I could probably put carpet down, actually. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. Alright, build the last granite wall here. Put that down. Smooth the floors out. Yes, I know you guys have tattered apparel, but it's gonna take a little while. Oh, it's supposed to be growing. What are you doing? Why are you making agave must? What's agave must under? Is it under grow? What is agave must under where that would take precedence over... No, it's under cooking. But you're set to do that before you cook. I don't... Okay. I mean, honestly, it's not too big of a deal, but... It's a little annoying. Alright, so now we need to build... furniture. So we need... beds. Okay, so that's 8 beds. Also, I just realized before we do this, we probably need to build... Let's not make this mistake. I've made this mistake before. Where you want to make sure you build the vents before you build the prison, because as soon as you build the prison, they deconstruct the wall instead of just building it into the wall, and then everything in the other rooms becomes prisons. And I've done that before, and it was a bad idea. So, all of this is going to be a prison. We're also going to need... Not the autopsy table. This takes medicine and steel. You can make it out of gold. Take 400 gold. Why would we do that? That doesn't make any sense. Because we'll make 2 of these? I guess? And those will be our hospital beds for the prison. When is this gonna finish growing? Oh, whatever. Once that's done, set this for prisoners. You can set a medical bed for non-medical. That's interesting. Alright, let's put a standing lamp in, I guess. Somewhere. Actually, I'll probably do that when we build the tables in. Build the table. I guess there. We'll put the standing lamps. Put the heater in. We can also need joy. Let's give them a television. We're gonna need more steel again. That should be good. Why is there a random rabbit in... Alright, get back to digging. Get some more steel before we run out. Granted, it isn't that much, but still. Now, the entire idea, hopefully, will be to get all this built, and then we'll finally have a prison after like 100 days. We'll also be able to hopefully get more power armor going. Because that's kind of important, so we don't run out. Okay. Okay, so basically everything's done. Except for the television. Alright, so now I have a prison set up. That's good. So everyone gets medicine, that's good. When is this gonna be done? like waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm going, okay, when's it gonna finish? Alright, how are we doing on food? Still got lots of food. Oh good, plasteel, thank God. Wait, hold up. Why are you cleaning dirt? You need to be... Okay, well if you're gonna do that then, man, you need to be... That's where it was, right? Yeah, you need to be smithing above everything else. Like, that's your job now. I need you to do that, so... Now, the good news is that hopefully we'll get enough... Finding lots of steel, that's good. Gotta break down, that's not great, but... Honestly, we really don't need batteries. Except it's good in case one of these breaks down, but even then, we're so flushed with power, we're not in a situation where that wouldn't matter all that much. Oh good, all this is ready to harvest, that's good. Okay, since that's done harvesting, we're actually gonna... I don't want to do this, but we're going to, because we're such in need of plasteel right now. Let's put that over on plasteel bulbs. I don't like growing plasteel because it takes so long, and then you have to smelt it all, and you really don't get all that much for it, but... At the moment, this doesn't seem to be giving us plasteel like I wanted. Steel was not so useful because it just keeps pouring steel out of here, which is great, but... What we really need right now is plasteel, because we need to build more power armor for our guys. Is this art any good? Good, good, good. Poor. Well, the good stuff's good, but I'd much rather get better stuff now that you're producing that. I don't know why they do that. Oh well. There we go. Just give me all of the fruit. We're also going to need to make more guns, too. I just realized that. We're going to need to, like, redo a bunch of our stuff. I want to make plasma guns. Or, charge rifles. What's it going to take? Steel and plasteel. Okay, so that's also going to take plasteel. God, I really don't want to keep growing plasteel everywhere. It seems like a mess. It just seems like a mess waiting to happen. Oh well. We're gonna hope things get better. We're gonna try and make plans so that things get better, but still. At least we got a prison so that we can start capturing people. Now, I also thought about canning meals, because canning meals are actually like... Canning meals are basically this mod's... answer to... packaged survival meals. We can make salads. Basically have everything we would ever need for salads. I clear everything. Fruits are okay, beans are okay. I should probably just allow all and then take certain things off. Smoke leaf milk. Okay. Wheat. I think that's everything. I really don't need to worry about rice. Although I could start growing rice and start making sake. Here, make 10 salads. May also have to start hunting somewhat soon. I don't know, do we have to start hunting? Still have 10,000 meat. Although 500 of that, 1,000 of that meat is human meat, which we can't eat, obviously, and mushrooms. Why is mushroom under a meat? Doesn't make any sense. May have to send my guys out to go hunt again. Like we did at the beginning of the game, we were just killing everything. Oh god. Let's hunt everything. So many animals. Here, just kill all the things. Just do your jobs, guys. It'll be okay. Okay. Stop that for now. A whole bunch of stuff I need you to do otherwise. So how much does this give us? This gives us 0.6 nutrition. So actually this isn't very good. This is not very good. Comparatively. Stew is still the best thing we have. It just takes so many... Stew is still the best thing because it gives you it gives you a whole bunch of effects. You're almost done making that. That's good. Part of me thinks I should be growing even more corn. I know stashes are great, but a little busy at the moment. A little busy at the moment. A whole bunch of stuff I need to catch up on. Alright, built power armor, masterwork power armor. Actually, the thing that's bothering you is your helmet, not your armor. Also, this is going to take up a whole lot of components. So actually we should probably make component to have... Let's say 200 components, because it only requires 10 steel, so... I don't know how much... You need 10 steel, and then that makes 1 component, so... See, that's a problem, but it's not a huge problem. Still a problem. Alright, now they're going to keep hunting and butchering things and all that good stuff. Not too worried about that, because we can always get more. We're always going to be able to get more steel. That's not the problem right now. These are at 31. These are growing much faster than I thought they were going to grow. God, we still need to make a room for just the ambrosia bushes. I might put that here. Might dig this out after we fix everything. Get going on that. Hey, what was the corn syrup for? I totally forgot. The caramel balls that needed corn syrup? Yeah. Let's just it takes 10 corn syrups, so we can do 4, just so we can get rid of the corn syrup. Get the corn syrup out of my... Because no one will buy the corn syrups. The corn syrup's not useful. to have sitting around in there. Of course, we have 1,000 other things we need everyone to do, so it might take a while. Need materials? Wait, what? Oh, you specifically need smoke leaf milk or regular milk. That was the thing, that's why. Ugh. God damn it. God damn it. Well, okay then. So, they're all off hunting and doing things. We have 200 components now, or we're close. Still need... The armor takes so much work, which is probably a good thing, but... I mean, because it's power armor. Oh, somebody already switched out their power armor for the other power armor. Damn it. We definitely need to... I really wish we could get an exotic goods trader so that we could sell all this clothing. I suppose we could request a convoy or something. Like, we could call these guys and request a trade caravan for 1,100 silver. Bulk goods, war merchant, slaver, shaman merchant. Wait, no, we needed a bulk goods trader. So they will send us a bulk goods trader now. Which is good, because we have a whole bunch of stuff we need to get rid of. So we can sell them, hopefully get rid of all of this clothing. Because we don't need it. Maybe get rid of this human meat if they'll buy it. Why you would buy human meat, I don't know, but... I don't know, cannibals? The whole point of this is to, eventually start taking over the world. We're not there yet, mostly because we keep running into problems. And at some point we need more colonists. We might have to call slavers to get more colonists. Why are there animals? Those are rocks. Those are boomalopes. Whatever. We'll deal with it. These are all terrible sculptures. Oh well. So hopefully when they show up in a few days, things will be good. But, now that we've done that, these still aren't done. Jesus. Flax takes longer than the, Devil's Trade, it feels like. Devastator mortars. Oh boy. Ooh. Devastator mortars are... Well, they're devastating. I mean, and it's in the name, but... It's pretty... Mechanoid bionics. So I guess... that's the new mod that I added in. The ability to harvest mechanoids to get bionic parts. So, I'm going to research that. But we can look at the Devastator. Devastator mortar is a magnetic catapult that launches plasma projectiles with greater velocity, accuracy, and much larger blast radius than its burst. Thanks to its burst of 5 shells. It needs self-fabricator to create ammunition. Watch out for a huge EMP explosion and a radius of 10 when destroyed. So basically, this is a tactical nuke launcher, essentially. And it goes so far as to have its own self-fabricator. Devastator power cells are... Devastators are, as you might admit, quite devastating. They are... These things will wreck everything. But we're not going to build that yet, because I don't want to use my plasteel for that yet. I want to get more plasteel and start building the rest of my power armor before we switch over to using the Devastator mortar, because we don't need it right now. The gun turrets are much cheaper and much better at the moment, because we're not really dealing with prolonged sieges. That'll be later, though. So, but for now, I'm going to cut this episode here. So next time, we're hopefully going to get our plasteel situation dealt with. Since we got the prison and everything up, we also need... Yeah, we basically just need to get our plasteel situation taken care of and get our power armor fixed. Situation fixed. What are you doing? Getting rid of normal... Oh, because it's already used. Okay. It's used normal power, so we're going to recycle that. So that's not bad. But that's going to be next time, so see y'all later.